Right, back into the jungles of Burma. We are June 19th and things are developing quite interesting ways. So for a start, Naga Hill situation, 31st Division, still managing to send a few battalions out to try to infiltrate the road between Imphal and Dinapur and pinning down quite a few allied units in the process. However, critically, they are now completely stripped of all supply. Having failed to set up a supply chain through into the Naga Hills from their rear supply areas. And that is mostly due to some British brigades that have pushed right down towards the Chinwan River and have cut off one of the main supply routes for the Japanese to get supply into the Naga Hills. So 31st Division is looking a bit sad and is going to be relying on foraging and hence could be out of action pretty quickly depending on how things go. They do have a few supplies coming in by track, but obviously this is very slow, especially with the bad weather. The price of that though has been that those brigades now, those few brigades have been pushed towards the Chinwan River out on a limb and have no supplies, and again because of weather airdrops are going to be out of the question. So the main axis of advance for the British has been towards the Chinwan River, although they haven't really made that much progress along there. The 15th Division has managed to put up stops along the way, and the 15th Division has been supplied from the Indal rail line, supplies going through that way. And the second, probably more important axis of advance for the British has been towards the south, where they've come up against very strong opposition around Kaliwa. They still hold Kaliwa, but it's going to be difficult to see how they progress around the jungle area here just before the plains of Mandalay. That situation is mostly due to a strategic redirection of 53rd Division, which was in this area and moved very, very quickly to oppose the British advance going south. There's a lone Japanese battalion in the Imphal Plain, that's the remnants of 33rd Division, but I don't think it's going to last very long. So that's the British sector. Moving across, nothing much is happening around here, the central sector. The Chindits are pretty much out of the game. Back over here we have the US-Chinese sector, and this has essentially been progressing just through manoeuvre and the threat of attack. The US-Chinese forces have forced the Japanese slowly back out of the valley and forced them to stretch their line right across. So it's been quite stressful for the Japanese. They hold reasonably secure positions, but the Allies with airdrops and mules look like they are going to continue to try to outflank them around perhaps this side. The other thing they have been trying to do is do some frontal attacks, but due to heavy concentration of units and some effective use of Japanese artillery, those attacks have been disorganized every time so far and didn't go ahead. So yes, that's the situation. Middle of June 1944.